and welcome to part 5 of the Last Minute Continue Sonic Lost World 3DS playthrough. I'm back again, John Turbo Finley.
And I'm Kevin Eva. Welcome. We have dealt with Frozen Factory, this Rule 34 boss, and we're now on to Silent Forest Act 1. Right, so the Ivory Wisp, we've got the Ivory Wisp now, as well, as we go into Silent Forest. I wonder what Wisp we may come across this time. But first, a cutscene.
It's very good that I was able to capture this footage when this is from the game's camera. Inception?
He would make an excellent slave, because we're evil and slavery and all that.
Yes.
I am wise, and as a wise man, I believe that slavery is a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
And do unto others as you had done unto you, or whatever. So yeah, so they hated being slaves, so now they're going to make Sonic a slave because it was nothing to do with him.
Yeah. I said, what did Sonic do to you?
So this is Silent Forest, which immediately proves to be quite noisy.
Yeah.
Actually, is this music? Is it me, or is this just very, very similar to Dry Lagoon from Sonic Adventure 2?
I can get where you're thinking that.
The Rouge level.
Yeah.
Like just Rouge's level music generally, this seems to be.
Yeah, I think so.
The going out of flowers clearly is something that has been learnt from Charmy. Why the heck you would learn anything from Charmy, I have no idea.
Yeah, but we have a new Wisp now, and of course this is another one that uses the gyro controls.
So get ready to see that message plenty of times. But yes, Quake.
Yes.
Which explains what those grey checkered blocks were actually for, in relation to that we saw in the previous level. And yeah,
of course you have to be quick in being able to do some of this. Of course you can go up walls, and if you're sensible enough, you can control decently enough. If I can ever do that.
And it appears to be used for switches as well, which it looks like we're going to just find out about. Yep. There we go. So in essence, this is just rolling cube.
Essentially, yeah.
It's cube with movement.
Yeah.
Because Cube did the switching, the turning on the switches, although that alternated paths as opposed to specific bulk standard switching.
Oh, and look, I haven't defeated any enemies, so I can't do anything.
So we've got. If you're wondering what this badnik is, it's another Sonic 2 one.
Yep.
It's
a clucker.
A clucker, indeed, from Wing Fortress Zone initially. Not one we've seen frequently since then, it has to be said. Mainly due to the fact that it's probably called Clucker. Yes, a flicky has been acquired, so now we can just go back and
try this again.
Try it again, yeah. Into the teleport.
Now this level here is definitely puzzle heavy in the case of like you have to hit switches, you have to go, you have to defeat certain enemies and whatnot to progress and whatnot.
I'm so glad we've got some puzzles in this game, because that's one thing I thought after the last level system was, we need more puzzles in this game. Yeah, I just complete overboard on the puzzles now.
I think they just thought, you know what? We didn't have
gyro! Use the gyro!
Puzzles! Motion controls!
Please use the gyro.
That's Nintendo, alright. He said, please use our technology. It's really good. And granted, it can be good if it's done correctly, like in Spirit Camera, The Cursed Memoirs. That's a good game that uses the gyro. You know, it kind of sucks that they try to use, you know, an action game for gyro controls. I mean, driving games, fair enough. Action games.
So we examine our way through this level. So many different. So we've got grey checkered blocks, red checkered blocks, and blue checkered blocks. And I think later we'll get yet another colour as well, just to be really useful and not difficult in the slightest.
No. Oh, what was I gonna say?
Bad times lose the power up.
Well, it's all right.
Cluckers everywhere.
I was just seeing what's over here, but it's just a little something extra.
Yeah, some rings. And there's the blue switch.
I totally made that. Must have been.
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah. I really hate those segments where you have the slow down jelly, as I like to call it. Be quite frustrating, that slow down jelly. There we go. That's that section done. So that's opened up this flower. So we have to take that. You see, you remember that level where I have to go for the apples and whatnot?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's essentially that.
Oh dear.
Just with the ability to skydive.
I was suddenly, although you said apples, and I was suddenly brought back to Silver again and his magical must collect 8 million apples, otherwise game over. God. Do we really need to be you know, Oh, it lingers on. It's a pain that will never end.
Doesn't anything from the Sonic series? You know, it's like the constant bane of this really fandom. It's like
it is forever. And why on earth did you do that?
Because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
It's like I've got to press this button now. That probably activate the Wisp. Oh wait.
Where's Spin Dash?
Yeah.
Wake!
I didn't see the gap, so I said, "Fuck that! Let's go to this way. See if this way will be better." And you know, it is a little better.
Another switch, more cluckers. Get out of the way. I am the man on a mission.
Yep.
Plus a Wisp.
There we go. So that's that open now.
Oh yeah.
Sonic is easily impressed with his own actions.
Well, he is self-centered in this game for some bizarre reason.
Whoa,
he's more self-centered than in previous installments. I mean, fair enough. He was like, what was it? Like in Sonic Colors, obviously he was saying, "Yeah, I'm the best" and whatnot. And Tails is going, "Oh yeah, good thing I made that translator and all that." Oh wait.
Oh wait, yes indeed. I think we go back to. Oh wow.
New enemy.
Actually no. I don't think that is.
Well, it's a new encounter.
It's a new generation of an old one, but I need to see it properly. Okay, this is an old friend from. Well, I say old friend. You probably think differently. This is an old friend from Sonic Heroes. This is a new version of the green or gold turtle, aka the Cameron. The essentially the turtle tortoise with the cannon on its back. So yeah, that's a Sonic Heroes enemy, redesigned and repurposed. Look, it can move now and do things.
And it took steroids.
Well, it got a little bit bigger, yeah. You know, it certainly got some more articulation in it. But that's an old Sonic Heroes enemy. Wow. We've had quite a lot of Sonic 2 enemies coming back.
Yeah.
Which you'll have noted throughout this particular playthrough. I suspect we'll see even more later on because we have some other level tropes to get to yet. Yeah, Cluckers and Camerons. Sounds like a really crap law firm.
Of course, best way of taking out those is using Quake.
Quake,
as you've noticed.
Get a few more rings there.
Although I would seriously like past me to just go to the goal and get this over and done with. Stop stalling for time. Patty.
Okay, humongous flower.
So that's a great indication of we're close to the end. And one skydive later, there's the capsule.
You could see already, you could see beforehand, rather I should say, on the gauge at the bottom. Yes, humongous flower catapults you into the unknown.
Right, on to the next act. I'm surprised no one in the comments have actually said, "Oh, it's not acts, it's zones."
Oh, they will now.
Oh, they probably
will. Now you said that. Grind like your life depended on it.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah. We took your request for less rails and grinding, and we've added more rails and grinding.
I heard you like more rails and grinding, so I put more rails and grinding into your rails and grinding.
There we go. Oh, and the green things that were just destroyed were actually slicers.
Yes, slicers!
Slicers, because we wanted those back. One of the most hated enemies. Hated badniks because they just dicked you over in the classic games. But yeah, that's a Sonic 2 one as well. Metropolis Zone.
Yeah, Metropolis Zone.
Yep.
In fact, Metropolis Zone back in the classic games was very bad for the kind of like enemies that can get you at long range or out of.
Or off screen.
Yeah, or off screen, yeah.
Off screen desk, and that's what the slicers were the big thing. Actually, the Camerons, there's a connection with the Camerons actually because they appeared in Grand Metropolis. So there's another Metropolis, and also in the other one from that same area. Power one. Yes, so we got Sonic. We're all Sonic Heroed up. There's Organauts as well, just to make things really awkward.
I wish I really had Quake here. Don't think my spin attack method will help. But of course, I should be... Well, this is just me not being patient and learning from any of my past mistakes. And trying to keep a lock on reticule. Adding on top of their head. I got an electric shield. Glorious.
Yeah, where around here is... I don't know. It doesn't seem entirely accurate to have a lightning shield here.
Yeah, because I've used up all the rings. And there we go, I've lost it.
certainly been upgraded in terms of firepower. That cannon's huge.
Well, that and aggression as well.
Yeah. So we actually have some. We've got some lightning points over there. Those pylon nodes, or whatever you want to call them.
Just take my time.
Do. One's down! One's down! Right,
That's
okay,
good.
We've got one more. And the other one's down as well, thank God for that. Right.
Right, and I didn't know what was linked to those, so well. Screw it.
And so here's the green checkered pathway, which sort of fades in and out of existence. Reminded me a little bit of the... Ooh, and then there's the fading out of existence for you.
Yeah.
Reminded me a little bit of the Sonic Simulator from Sonic Colors, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's that kind of effect.
Here's a question: did you get through all of those?
I can't even remember.
I can't remember exactly how they're all designed, but you know, it's been a while since I've actually played through Sonic Colors to full completion.
Maybe a stream for another day.
Maybe.
Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors, which is the sort of the dad of this game.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you mean Granddad? But no, you're right, Dad.
It's the direct. Yeah, cause you can't really count generation.
No.
It's
Well, I mean, it didn't have any of the mechanics from Colors, like the double jump and all that. So.
Well, it's crazy old Granddad is unleashed, of course. So.
Look at all those extra lives!
Yeah, I was drowning in rings and lives, and 342 rings.
Yeah, out of all the lives that I just lost in that level.
Despite, well, there goes the rings, and there goes the life. One of the most annoying mechanics you can come across is the bladed spinner when it's electrified, because sometimes you'll just come across them, you'll be on a run on a sequence and you won't realise they're electric ones until that time when you homing attack them and they just turn on the charges. Trying to climb up.
This is me trying to relearn. I can run across walls. I can go around corners.
The T of rings, obviously, they're giving you the breadcrumb clue that it wants you to do that.
Of course, past me is an idiot. I don't know how the hell I don't know. I seriously don't know.
You're clearly long gone off the level, and you just climbed back up again in another place.
I swear, I don't know how some of this happens half of the time.
Grind.
Yep.
Grind.
We're almost halfway through the level now. Well, I died again. Yeah, try not to show off.
Again, this explains though why there's so many lives in this one.
Yeah.
Because again, it's Sonic Team being worried you'll be upset by dying.
Well, I was already upset with the special stages. You know. It's like you don't need the game to be stupidly hard to make me upset. No, add gyro controls into your game. Yeah, that'll piss me off.
You know what we should have done? We should have nice homing attack there to save yourself.
Oh yeah.
What we should have done was to add to the numbers of balls you have to collect some snowballs in the special stages as well. Those would be great, and you have to push them on switches, and it'd be like a puzzle, but in a special stage, it'd be really annoying.
And for some reason, I got stuck there for a minute there. Don't know why. I love this game. I love this game. I really do.
Take it from a buzz bomber though.
Ugh. Bloody buzz bombers.
Bloody buzz bombers, always getting in the way.
Now I have to deal with this guy. This turtle. Blast turtle. Blasted turtle!
E1003.
Oh, that's its number. There's a little
Since-
fact file for
I've
you
since looked
kiddies.
this up. In the time it's been, I've looked this up. And yes, it was number E1003. E1000 series that was introduced
Alongside with the egg pawns, which were the E1000s. Which obviously we already have met in the game.
I wonder if Eggman's actually become slightly... Maybe Generations made it slightly nostalgic, which is why we've had this sudden onset of all the old badniks, as opposed to sort of new ones.
Yeah, I think it's this case of, you know, if it didn't work before, try again. Approach. Yeah.
If it is broke, some more of them won't matter so much.
So yes, this is just me doing my hopscotch over electrified wires. I love those near-death experiences. And lightning!
Lightning! Into the wild blue yonder! Oh, literally
Yes.
into the wild blue yonder! Oh dear.
Or green yonder.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
here we go. I've got myself an item that I
You
totally
had
ditched.
yourself an item. Right, so this is one of those RC items
Yeah.
that will appear in the event of dying. So.
Yeah, if I've been dying so many times, yeah.
And it's a hovercraft that actually works in midair. Works on air. I know hovercrafts generally work on air because that's actually how they work. But
Yeah.
it's flying. It's a flying hovercraft, which is
It's that-
new.
I can definitely say it's definitely something that Jeremy Clarkson would want to try.
Actually,
Yeah.
technically, it's not a hovercraft. It's a hover. It's flying.
Yeah. So it's a
It's a
flycraft.
flying craft, otherwise known as an aeroplane.
But yeah, you do get obviously one of these RC vehicles after a number of times of you dying in a level. Just like in the Wii U version, where you get an item to help progress the help you progress through the level if you've been dying too many times.
And you can see there was a number of grind pathways. It's only the beginning and the very end that have the electrical charge on them. The red ring as well.
Yeah. I don't care. I just want to get through this bloody level. And of course, I'm defying gravity in so many ways. There we go. Now, obviously, be careful of those mine carts with bombs, because I believe those are instant death. Well, they're instant death in the Wii U version. If you hit one of them, that's it. There you go, lightning! Take out all the enemies. There we go, and almost messing that up. Get that red ring.
Nice checkpoint as well. Whoop.
Don't miss that.
Unlucky. But at least we got the checkpoint.
Yes.
And you got the red ring before that, so even better.
Yeah. I also got another item here, the jet fire.
In nice orange for some reason.
I was like waiting there and see what was gonna happen, and then boom, just going to the side. Actually, I think that's a stealth fire. I think. So yeah,
it does look like it is a stealth, but it's not the giraffe one, is it? That I mentioned the other day.
Yeah.
It's not, is it?
No, it's gold. I think. Usually the supporting items are gold.
Ah, so
More rings.
they're special. Go!
Yeah.
You have won at the fail. Anyway, here's the
I'm
cap
always
to end of
rewarded
level.
fail.
Thank goodness for that. Actually, that's kind of a bit of an odd way to end the level, actually, because it's still like you're
Fade to
going
black.
through stuff. And it's almost like they cut out another section.
And even though I died so many times, I got an A out of that. Crazy. Anyway, here's our cutscene.
Something's not right.
I wonder why.
Must have missed this
I
one.
wonder what gave that away.
Sonic, it's a trap.
General Akbar!
Rotten, sneaky.
Tails acted for the great.
The great are good.
Let's make sure he's sacrificed.
Oh, sorry, I think I already did that joke somewhere else.
I'm supposed to be the fastest.
I think. Oh god! Now I've got self-doubts.
My buddy.
I am Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh my god! I'm not fast enough.
I just wasn't fast enough.
I've lost my best friend.
Anyway, moving on.
Also, Eggman with his speech said about the sacrifice. He needed some sort of really noble trumpet in the background or something, you know.
Yeah, it's like
Sort of like last
It's
post. Alright, so we've got another 2D.
yes, and it's nighttime in Silent Forest.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Are we going to have some more owls?
Gee, well,
Oh,
yeah.
please no.
It's,
Because those were such fun last time, the owls. I don't think I could take it if there was some more.
For those
yeah.
keeping it in time, as of this recording, we already helped Jay with Silent Forest for his playthrough.
I know,
We saw a
but,
lot of
I know,
owls.
but
Oh, and I've just noticed I don't get instantly KO'd when hitting into those explosive
at least not
minecarts.
those, anyway. At least not those.
So why are they instant KO on the Wii U version? I don't know.
Because console.
Console. Cause it's you. I just expect the Wii U to just just become sentient, grow a massive hand and point at me and go you.
Okay, the cluckers on the mine carts. That's very old school. Those who remember that. Ooh, back for a red.
I'm
Oh
guessing-
wow, that was a sneaky out of nowhere. Gonna squash you dead, wasn't it?
Yeah. Except reactive reflexes.
He has the reflexes of a cat. Thankfully, not a purple one that likes fishing.
or a female one for that matter.
Although Blaze has got very good reactions.
Yeah, but I'm not female. As much as I love Blaze, it's like, you know, I'm not.
Wait, this is headline news. Again, we've got a bit of a tricky one here, that you have to appear above the cube in order for it to appear.
Yeah, you
You've
need
got
to time it well enough so you can, you know, jump on top of it to move on. But of course, I was using my ability to just wall run on the block, so and carry on.
Slightly. Well, I was gonna say slightly French sounding
Well, it is actually.
with the music, but
It's
I've actually
it's
changed
an
my-
accordion.
Yeah,
know?
but I've actually changed my mind. This is a tango. Listen to the music.
Okay. Quick! Hide before Fandango comes around.
No, this is like Sonic Tango.
Oh dear.
Somewhere
And
a ballroom dancing Sonic fan is preparing his quick step.
yeah,
And
it's like, yeah, with this song, I could get into the finals. But yeah, it's time is a bit meh. This.
timing is a beast.
It's like ducks, quacking blocks. Lovely. There we go.
Yeah.
And of course, with an electric shield, you can, you know, ride on electric rails, so which is very handy.
Ride on electric rails. Don't have to worry about electrified spinners. Everyone needs one. Buy one now for Christmas.
Smeg.
The problem with that is it just compounds and compounds and compounds.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, back here again.
I was curious as to whether you'd go. I was curious as to whether you'd go for that red ring, actually, considering.
Yeah, I was trying to go for it.
Yeah.
But
it's such a tricky position that if you don't get it, once you've seen it, you feel like you have to go get it then because you might forget about it in the future. But
yeah,
it's not an obvious one.
Which, by the way, I have.
I'd imagine so. Yeah.
Anyway, back here again because of lost their life. Yeah. Convenient. Ah, Monsieur Sonic. How flattering.
Sonic Baguette. It returns.
And of course, again, using my timed jumps.
Owls, everybody's fond of owls. Except for Sonic fans who don't like stealth sections. Seriously, why the hell did I think of this was a good idea?
Who knows? They just thought, so, right, what's a gameplay mechanic we haven't used yet? Or we haven't used it in a long time. Because, frankly, Rouge had that in, obviously, Sonic Adventure 2. And it wasn't as ridiculous in that one.
She was a spy, though.
Yeah.
I just want to get an old man outside Summer of Sonic next year with an accordion just playing this as people come in. Just following people around, just asking for money. I get this often on the tram to work. An old man with an accordion just playing random pieces of music. Or just, I say music, it's really more just a case of slinging some notes together in the vague hope that something works.
Yeah.
But yes, so we have the owl doing its impersonation of the bird from Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah, the songbird.
Yeah.
Although it's stopped now, which is good. Oh, now it's back.
It fell asleep for just a vague moment in time.
So, I'm sorry, I just need to rest my eyes.
I like how its eyes are sub. Now, owls are able to look in fantastic field of vision, but I don't think they're actually able to look in different directions. Like, to the extent where this is. It's not a chameleon.
Or Perry Saturn, for that matter.
But you know, it's not.
Gotta slap that right eye back in it.
It's just going to just look in vague different directions. You know, it still has to look together. I know the eyes of the owl look slightly differently, but
although to some people, owls are cool. So
owls are cool.
Of course, dying again. Blech.
Owls in the gravy. Owls know everything.
Yes.
Why does when it starts, it's looking straight at you and then the beam shoots straight upwards?
Or to the left.
What happens to it? Oh
like,
no!
Run away!
The owl has spotted you, and the consequences of this exactly are what?
Something anyway. But anyway, I've got a stealth fighter again, so it's not gonna see me. You can't see me! I'm invisible!
Also, it's just made you just tall enough that you can get all the items.
That's good. Yeah, it's like wearing a hat.
Yeah, a hat that gives you stealth capabilities.
Yeah.
The owl's going cross-eyed now. Look at it!
It's like,
look at it!
Blah, blah, blah.
What?
Yep, it's definitely cross-eyed.
They've broken the owl.
Anyway, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost to the end. We can finally
Owls!
we can put that owl to rest.
Yeah, please do.
I say almost.
Oh, now I was gonna say we lost it, but now we get
yeah,
it back
but
to it.
no. Apparently, it's it continuously gives it back to you.
I suppose it's if you've died so many times,
Yeah.
and if you die again, it'll give it back to you. Ooh, nicely done.
Yep, and there we go.
Celebrate!
We can do a little better.
And yet not one of those animals turns round and thanks him.
Ingrateful little shits.
Talking about the contents of capsules.
Sonic, it's time for. How come he's not blue? You
So, I'm cool enough to be in this
cannot
pose.
trust you with the simplest of tasks.
And his eyes aren't the right colour.
Can use this to our advantage.
Somebody messed up royally. Because
Zor.
we don't have
Yeah.
Sonic.
So, again, another cutscene was cut from introducing Zor. Obviously, Zor obviously met up with Sonic earlier.
Well, so Sonic chases after Zor, much to his bemusement, because as far as he was concerned, that they captured him and that was the end of the matter. But he does normally get.
Look at him all. I'm so fast and stuff.
I just don't like that at all.
Time to knock him down a peg.
Yeah. See, we get this cutscene, but we didn't get the one before, which was actually Sonic really angry indeed because they've got tails.
Yeah, I think what they should have done was
I suppose
take
we're
out
gonna
that
have to
one and
fight.
then put in the one where Sonic was angry.
Yeah, because that was more about extending the plot as opposed to anything. So we've gathered, or we could gather from that Zor doesn't really care,
My only
because
joy
that
is
explains more about his
joylessness.
character than anything else. This is Zor.
Yes, this is Zor, and he's about to fire his lasers, and we got another mechanic using the gyro controls. I hate this fucking game.
It's like, use this, don't bump it, don't do this, don't do that, don't do whatever.
It's like, you bastard! So yeah, I basically use the cannon to try to locate Zor, and attack his bot, and you know, get him down from where he's perched.
Fire your cannon at the owl. The one on the left there seems to have a pair of forks sticking out of it.
Yeah, it's obviously the dummies. So I did a good chunk of damage onto Zor there.
Indeed, about 2/3
Only
damage.
joy is in joylessness.
My only joy is joy. Oh, shut up.
I'm a character that's mine.
I thought you were gonna go Tim Curry there. I was like, yes, yeah, I'm slimy. I don't know where I was going with that. So yeah, I got Quake. Now I didn't know what to use Quake with, so I just activated it and hoped that if I loaded myself in the cannon as Quake, I would be able to do a lot more damage or something like that.
That
So,
would make sense, wouldn't it?
yeah, but of course I'm still on a time limit, so you know. But of course I hit the wrong one, of course.
Well,
And I've got 20
we
seconds.
can get another shot out of this, perhaps. Nope.
No, obviously I can't see things correctly, of course.
At the same time, you're trying to move the 3DS all around the place, and it's got a ton of wires sticking out of it to capture this. That looks promising.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
We did have a couple of spoons, I think, as wings.
It was the eyes. But,
Indeed.
but no,
So he has made most of these out of giant cutlery sets.
yeah.
The only truth there is.
And then, boom! Have no reaction to, you know, escape that.
My only joy is in joylessness.
Yes, lasers.
Charging up. I got 45 seconds. So obviously I realized which one I'm supposed to be targeting, and I think that's it.
That's right to me.
Yeah.
Kabloof. Right. Kick his behind the ass.
Yep. And I.
See, how many hits is this for Zor?
I don't-
Contrast that with 2.
My only joy is
Vizina.
in joylessness.
Yeah. I mean, on the Wii U version, I believe he is actually weaker. Yeah, he is actually weaker in the Wii U version, I believe.
So, some of those look like really beefy owls. That looks right to me.
Yeah. Boosh!
Boosh! Knock you off your perch.
Alright.
That's the end of you.
Only the Reaper wins in the end.
Only the Reaper wins in the end, and then he flaps his arms and flies off
like a beard!
bird.
Like a beard!
Okay, that's just wrong.
And we're done.
And that's it. Oh, a nice A rank there.
Thank goodness.
And lots of materials so you can make more wonderful RC machines.
Yeah. Well, with that level done, we have the 6th world ahead, which is Sky Road, which will be covered in the next part of our Sonic Lost World 3DS playthrough.
Indeed, until next time, be sure to like this particular episode, subscribe to the channel, and the cutscene proved very popular, so just a reminder that there's a number of other cutscenes from different Sonic games that you could also see on this channel. Check out some of those below.
They are good.
Oh yeah, they're very good. Until then,
Bye-bye.